Okay, so for stage 4, where we're just going to start to build up this first floor and add the dormer upstairs. So I'm asking that we kind of stick to that as a project. We'll stick with just 2 floors and just have a dormer upstairs, which is just kind of like a half upstairs, not really the full length. I think on my project, I'm going to eventually probably make this all like a front porch and then probably come out here. I'm sort of planning my floor plan in this project as I go along here. I haven't really mapped it out exactly yet, but I'm going to go ahead and put exterior walls in just to rough them in. And so the fastest way I've kind of figured out to do that, or what seems to be maybe the easiest way to do this, is again, just grab our move tool, hit control, come up here to that line, and then again, you want it to stay in axes. There we go. I'm kind of all over the place on here. I don't know if the model knows how to make sense of me. There we go. So I wanted that to stay aligned vertically is what I was talking about. So the spacing on this for the second floor, let's do 8 feet. That's pretty standard. If you decide you want to do 10 feet because you're doing a modern and that's the style you want, then that's fine. 10 can be harder to work with stylistically. Just be cautious there. 10-foot ceilings are really nice to have. It's a luxury feature. But these 8-foot floors are easier to manage, I think, just in fitting with the style of most of the houses that already are in our neighborhoods. Okay, so I'm going to hit the move again, hit control. I'm going to go, I think I'll have less trouble if I find an endpoint on this line. So if I go to, well, I guess, or I was going to say the midpoint. I'm just going to go ahead, drag this up, make sure it's doing it projected vertically like that, 8 feet. There it is, 8 feet. Now it's reading my, oh, thought it did. Enter. And actually, I didn't even have to do that on this last one because I can just come in, finish that up. Actually, I don't want that face on there. But that would be a second floor, so that's okay. I guess I'll leave it in there. And then I could go put in the edges, and I can even take this all the way down and start, but I think we'll just do the siding after we've got this roughed in, these walls. And so I actually hit escape. So what I'll do is go from there, there. Why didn't that one work? Did I not go to the right spot? Well, that's something. I don't know why that wall didn't just close. That did that time. No panic. Yeah, that's what all I got to tell it. All right. There it is. Good. And on this next step, for the dormer, I'm going to, on mine, I like to leave a lot of room for my dormer upstairs. So I'm actually going to plunge my roof line up to 10 feet on the second floor. So that may be a trick you all want to use as well. And before you do that, the best thing to do is, again, use the move tool, copy, hit control, copy it. Actually, not that, just that line. So you may want to pick that line first and then go move it, hit control. Now this one I want 10 feet. And I'm going to do that one more time back here. So let me go pick this line, move it, control, and B. And now I can kind of rough in my roof as well. So, yeah, see, I'm pretty pleased with this. I feel like this is actually good proportions, pleasing shape. I can start to detail my windows, my porch, my side entrance. I'm going to put a garage over here. I can think about where my landscaping is going to go, on my steps, windows. Uh, what I want to show you is that what we're going to do is we're not going to detail all the framing in the walls. We're going to just do breakout details to define that for the builders. What we are going to do, though, is say, for example, I'm going to go ahead and delete this one back out. So what we can do, and maybe I'll also delete this side wall out so we can see this, is like say that since we want to have a 2x6 wall, which I think I've pretty much hopefully convinced you of, that's what you should definitely build with. We can go in and extrude that, and a 2x6 wall will actually more after the drywall is on, and that will actually be a 7-inch wall. So you'll just type in 7 inches, or it'll default to 7, and that's going to be the minimum thickness wall that we would want to do. So, oh, sorry guys. I think I have to hold control when I do this. Yeah, now you can see that face on the back side is still there, and we basically have our wall. So we'll go do that all the way around this as a next step, which you can go ahead and start doing, and then we can start detailing things out. And so you see I put this, and we'll add a note here to talk about the roof slope, since that's a key element of understanding. But you can see how much space I have in my dormer upstairs here now. So the point I was trying to make is now, since I need, generally want an 8-foot floor, my ceiling is probably going to be more like that on my upstairs. So you have at least some headroom to walk around in without banging your head into the side of these slopes on the ceiling and the rafters. Okay. All right. That's enough, I think, for now. And for this project, we're going to go ahead and keep working on this next semester, first thing. Okay. And continuing to add cool annotation and engineering elements and architecture elements to it. Okay. So I will see you next semester.